Look, bro, I don't want to hear any judgment on the fit right now. Alright, I was asleep with this on and it's stylish. Regardless, let's make this look like a Frenchman's beret. Or beret, or whatever the word is. But this concept came to my mind some time ago. You already know, we sit in front of the window, so that's how you know it's serious. The concept came to my mind some time ago. And it's the fact that, life is so frivolous, like, genuinely, we don't have, like, how do I put this? We don't have infinite time here, obviously. But also, it's a privilege that we have the position that we're in the first place. Like, the fact that you're able to watch this video in itself is a privilege, because not everyone is able to have access to a phone. Not everyone is able to have access to Wi-Fi. And so that with being said, I want to tell you a story, right? So, the hot monitor is beeping, right? Everyone's in the room, they're screaming, they're trying to get into position, they're trying to, like, put the last words and trying to talk to the person. And as a little kid, hearing all this over the phone, especially whenever, my grandpa, like, rest in peace to him, but whenever he's on the bed, everything's, like, beeping and everything, everyone's freaking out. And I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, like, I can't quite put into perspective what's going on, right? Well, recently, and I got permission from my brother, so let's go, I can use it for content. I'm not gonna drop any names or anything though, but like his girlfriend, right, recently, she had like some heart issues and all that. Well, she has had heart issues, but she had a surgery, right? And in this surgery, it was a heart surgery, and there was a ton of like complications or whatever. But the thing is, right, within a couple hours, it goes from something that looks so easy to something that looks so scary, right? It doesn't even look like if a tomorrow is possible. And a lot of us take that for granted because of the monotony of like every day or whatever. And I'm not trying to make a depressing mood or whatever, but genuinely, like, if you're someone that's going into heart surgery, like my brother's girlfriend, or like my uncle, or not my uncle, my grandpa, who ended up dying, unfortunately, or my cousin who had cancer at like a super young age, right? Super young age, she managed to survive it. But the fact that so much near death experiences happen all around us so consistently, and so many of us take advantage of the fact, or take advantage of the time we have, it's not only unfair to them, but it's also unfair to us, because we have so much potential, we have so much that we can actually end up doing, but we're not making the most of it. Anyhow, I really just want to make this video to say, like, take advantage of what you have. Take advantage of the time that you have, and stop, wasting time doing stuff that's not benefiting you. Like, it's so much easier to just sit down or come up with excuses, like, oh shoot, I don't really want to train right now, like, my feet, it kind of hurts, or it kind of sucks right now. But when you think about it, right, like, you're not the only person in this race, right? You're not the only one trying to win. You have tons of people out there in the world that are also trying to win. And those same people, some of them are out there working significantly harder than you. There's a lot of people that are going to be like you in this situation where it's like, oh shoot, yeah, I don't really want to do the work now, but I could do it later. But I don't know, man, effort compounds. And if effort compounds, then that just means you have to put in the work whether or not you feel like it or you don't, or whatever, however that phrase goes. Anyhow, I am going to get to training shortly. I'm going to finish icing my feet, and I'm going to get straight to training. But I want to record this video just to say, like, don't lose, the moment, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to try to, like, drop some crazy quote on you. I already said what I needed to say. And also, I guess, since New Year's just happened, I will also say this. And don't make a New Year's resolution, man. Don't make a, like, momentary little thing like, alright, I'm gonna be focused this year. I'm gonna be focused on this, and the other. I'm gonna put God first and everything this year. No, bro, it's not about this year. It's about the rest of your lifetime. This is a lifetime resolution. To become the best in the world, you have to change what has made sense to you all this time, right? To become the best in the world, you have to look at it like, okay, I'm not just gonna make one little change now, and then this little change is gonna last me some time, and by the end of the year, no. This is about a lifetime change, man. This is a lifetime resolution. For the rest of my life, I'm becoming dedicated. For the rest of my life, I'm becoming devoted. For the rest of my life, I'm becoming different. For the rest of my life, I'm going to win. I'm going to become first. And even if I fail, even if I, fall short of the line that I'm hoping and setting for myself, I'm not going to give up there. I'm going to find a way to make it happen. Because this is my dream. I'm not going to give up on one simple failure. I'm not going to give up after being told no, I want this more than anything else, so I'm going to push to become what I want to be. My dream just so happens to be the best soccer player in the world. My dream just so happens to bring the World Cup, to win it, to win the title and everything, and the World Cup is coming to America, but you get the idea. To win the World Cup and bring that trophy to America or whatever. Granted, it's going to be played in America this coming World Cup, but you get the idea, right? I want to win. I want to become the best in the world. I want to beat Ronaldo, Messi, or whoever it is. It doesn't matter. I don't want to be another version of them. I want to be the first version of me. And I want to be the best version of me also. Because, that's what the younger me would be happy for. Anyhow. Yeah. That's about it. And yeah. I'll see y'all in the next one. Have a good rest of the day, bro. Look at some flowers, man. Flowers are beautiful. Yeah. Have a good one. Peace. Ha.